Hi there, my name is Turk Wilder. I have found a book that reveals some pretty amazing facts about old traditional martial arts. It includes stuff like we're familiar with, like Tai Chi, etc., but covers some secrets of disciplines and practices virtually unheard of in the West. This book is a compilation of translations from the Old Mandarin Chinese. These are the masters of the old arts writing about their areas of expertise. Translations from Mandarin Chinese are difficult at the outset. Many characters, when paired with another character, end up meaning something entirely different than what the character means separately. It ain't easy. It's just not easy. It takes a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Rarely do you find such painstaking effort to make it understandable for the English-speaking person. The accuracy in this book is probably as close as it will ever get. This is the inside frontispiece. As I show the slides from the pages of this book, feel free to pause this video and zoom in to check out whatever catches your eye. The first chapter is Methods and Power and Striking According to the Body's Upper and Lower 7 Stars by Master Wu Tu Nan. No, not Wu Tang Chan, Wu Tu Nan. The upper 7 stars are the head, the 2 shoulders, the 2 elbows, and the hands. The lower 7 stars are the feet, the knees, the hips, and the pelvic cavity. Next is the Secret Chinese Boxing Methods by Jin Yi Ming. The picture you see in the slide was taken in 1927, which is the year his first book was published. This chapter concerns his writings found in addendum books published in Shanghai in 1930. We follow that with Master Huo Yuanji's Lao Gong, which is Labor Palace, the hidden palm strike of old Chinese boxers. The chapter is an important lecture published in Shanghai during the 1920s by Wei Hongyang, a student of Master Huo's at the Jinwu Association, Shanghai. Huo Yuanji originally presented this lecture in his class on his birthday in 1908. He died 2 years later. The next chapter is Ju Hua's Precautions and Herbal Preparations. These are the difficult and stringent precursors of the study of dim mak. Few of us can imagine no sexual activity for 100 days, for instance, but he says this causes the essence, spirit, and energy to unite and become one. Master Ju Hua is also the author of Faizang Dim Mak, which you see the first page of here. He is also the author of Striking the 5 Organ Cavities, which is pretty much a comprehensive study of the art of dim mak. It takes up several pages, shows diagrams, charts, everything, pictures, everything you'd need to know about dim mak. Song Bao on the secrets of single-sided dim mak. Song Bao was a senior student of Ju Hua, and he compiled his writings in class teachings, publishing them over the years as a tribute to the teacher. Shaolin Iron Hand and Poison Hand was written in the 1950s by Master Ju Hua about a trip he made to the Shaolin Temple in 1938. That period of time for him, he remarked, was among the most profound and influential times of his life. Iron Immortal Fingers is the next chapter, and it's written by Bradford Tyree, the author of this book, about his learning this ancient boxing skill from Monk Wong. Many treatises have been published about this skill, but most are untrue. As a matter of fact, almost all of them are untrue and actually harmful to the practitioner. This right here is the real lowdown. Most important dim mak cavities to hit, as listed by Zhang Rong Chao. It covers exactly what it says it does, and it does it in spades. It's got pictures and charts and diagrams, the whole 9 yards in there. Chen Wei Ming on Yellow Bee Enters Hole. Often translated as wasp instead of bee, it presents 2 sword methods that Chen Wei Ming learned from the famed Yang Chen Fu. Chen Wei Ming also writes on Wild Horse Jumps Ravine Gully.
According to the Ma Jing, which is the horse classic, I don't know what the horse classic, a horse's tongue should resemble that of a double-edged sword. This sword form is taught with the belief that the sword's movement and spirit are cradled within the heavens and the animals. Master Liu Xinghan on Cheng style Baguazhang. Take a close look at the picture of Master Cheng Tinghua, who was Master Liu Xinghan's teacher. He died in 1900. Even today, does that guy look like somebody you'd want to mess with? Not me. Master Huang Bai Nian on dragon-shaped Baguazhang and Xingyichuan striking principles is an article published in the Tianjin Commercial Press, China, in 1939. It was submitted by one of Huang's students, who added the first 4 sentences as a tribute to his master. Master Yan Dihua on Baguazhang's colliding, striking palm is an excerpt from Yan Dihua's book, Wall-Breaking Shaolin, which was published in 1936, later renamed the Illustrated Book of Baguazhang. Next slide is Master Xu Yusheng on Taiji boxing power, and this is an excerpt from Xu Yusheng's book, Taiji Boxing Power Enhancement, which was published in 1921, translated and annotated by Bradford Tyree. Emptiness and Fullness in Internal Boxing is a paper written in the 1950s by an unnamed student of the famed Chi Chuan master Chen Wei Ming, who was a student of the legendary Yang Chengfu. 10 governing principles of Tai Chi were taught by Master Yang Chengfu to his grandnephew Fu Zong Wen as general guidelines for the personal practice and to teach students. Master Fu Zong Wen lived from 1903 to 1994. What you have just seen is a general outline of a book that has so much information and philosophical meat that even after our efforts here, there's really no way we can cover it all. Our hope is that we have given you a feel for the scope of the work. This is the URL across the bottom here that can be had for the purchase. So you go to this site and that's where you can get the book. It will also be listed below this video in the description section where it can be copied and pasted into your browser. The address bar is copied and pasted into there. To subscribe to the Traditional Martial Arts Wisdom channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Sorry, it's over here. To the lower right hand of this video. When you hit the button, a bell icon will become visible, and if you click that icon, then every time we put up a video in Traditional Martial Arts Wisdom, you will be notified. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.